Okay. Well, welcome to class. Thank you so much for being here. Um, just a little note, I'm 15 weeks this week, pregnant with twins. So this is a prenatal friendly video and class. So let's start in a nice tall seat. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. And bring yourself into your body, into this moment. And as you breathe, just imagine breathing in all the things that support you. And as you breathe out, you're letting go of all toxicity, negativity, anything that's no longer serving you. So inhaling support and exhaling fear. And just keep that in mind for the next couple breaths and see what's coming up for you. Notice what you need and what you no longer need. Take one more deep breath in and deep breath out. Open your eyes, reach the arms out and up overhead. Look up, feel that length through your spine, sides of the body, through the arms. And then exhale, let's reach up and over to the right side for side body stretch. Try to keep your chest open towards the sky. And stay grounded to the earth through your sit bones. Reach back up. Maybe look up and exhale, switch sides. Creating some space through your side ribs. And come back to center. Roll the shoulders out, up, back, and down. I have felt really tense through the neck and shoulders the last couple days. Not sure why, but it's a pretty common theme. So let's relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then we'll just drop right ear towards right shoulder. Keep actively reaching down with your elbows. Draw your shoulder blades back and down. Tuck the chin across your collarbone and roll to the other side. Tuck the chin, roll back to your first side. And tuck the chin, roll back to the other side. And then tuck your chin straight down so you're looking in towards your chest. Then interlace fingertips behind your back and try to squeeze your shoulders and open your chest as you're doing this throat lock. So we actually have an energy lock right there in our throat. And so we're just containing that energy by tucking the chin. You can feel that great stretch for the back of the neck. Then keep the chest open, start to look up. Lengthen out through the spine, through the throat. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Relax. Go into butterfly pose, feet together, knees wide. And right away, just lean forward without forcing anything. We're still warming up, but stretch through your hips, your low back. Plenty of space for the belly and the chest. Good, let's inhale and exhale. And bring yourself up to tall seat. We'll move into tabletop. Okay. Gentle cat-cows. Inhale, open the heart. Look up. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. We'll come back to neutral spine. Extend your right leg out to the side of your mat. Place the right foot down. Feel that right inner thigh stretch, and then walk your hands forward like puppy pose. We're going to stretch through the spine, through the arms. Maybe your forehead touches the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Now you're welcome to stay here or lift your head, and we're going to thread this left arm through to stretch our left shoulder. You can look towards the right, or you can keep your head straight down. Press back up. Release that right leg. And wiggle it out. And we'll switch sides. Extend the left leg out to the left. Plant the foot down. I can already feel the stretch here. And that's okay. If this is enough for you, you can stay right here. Or again, start to walk yourself forward. Upper body is similar to down dog. Breathe into those tight places. Okay, stay there or thread the right arm through over to the left side. Stretch out the right shoulder. Release, press back up. Return to center, and shake it out. Now we're going to transition into plank pose. If you want to stay on your knees, you can for modified plank, or tuck the toes, lift the knees up, and hold your plank. It might feel nice to rock, use your feet to rock forward and back. Bring yourself back to center, and we'll work on side plank. So I'm gonna do a variation. Bring left hand to center, left knee down, reach right arm up and over. You can also extend both legs back for full side plank. Nice job. Release this side. And we'll switch sides. Right hand at center, either right knee down or extend both legs, facing the left. Actively press away from your mat. And release. Come back into your plank or modified plank. And then lower to your knees and stretch it back for child's pose. The knees wide, big toes touching. Stretching the hips, the low back. And take one more inhale. And exhale. Press yourself back up to tabletop. And then we'll move into downward facing dog. Tuck all 10 toes. Spread the fingers wide as you lift the hips. Nice deep breaths. Spend some time here stretching the back body. And let's work on stretching our sides. You're gonna turn your toes to the right and bend the knees. Feel your right ribs expand. And then come back to center. Toes to the left, bend the knees. Expand the left ribs. And toes back to center. Lift the heels high, bend the knees, look forward. Walk to the top of your mat. So fold forward over the legs. And you can bend and straighten the knees a few times. Remind the spine to relax and decompress. And take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine. And exhale, fold back down. A little bend in the knees brings you up to standing. Inhale the arms up overhead. Keep reaching long, inhale. And then exhale, just keep both arms reaching up and we're gonna stretch over to the right. Keep biceps by the ears. Imagine you're holding a little Pilates ball in between your hands. Come back through center. Little bend in the knees and in the elbows. Reach back up. And we'll stretch up and over to the left side. And try not to collapse on the left, but instead lengthen out of both sides. Come back to center. Release your arms down. Now bend your knees. Send your hips back and then inhale, swoop your arms up again for chair pose. Weight is in the heels. You can even try to lift your toes up. As a reminder, draw the belly up and in. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, airplane your arms back. Palms facing in, open the chest. So you're in extension. You can stay here or work on some balance and lift your heels up. So now you're on the toes, balls of the feet. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, release the heels, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to step the right foot back from here. If you have blocks, you can grab them. And let's pulse that left leg, that left knee up and down. Now hold your lunge, and we're going to move up to Crescent Lunge. So hands up to the front thigh. Peel your chest up. Keep your left knee bent, your right leg straight and strong. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Hold. Nice stretch for the front right side. Extension through the arms. Inhale. And then exhale, let's tricep kickback. So reach those arms back, airplane, and then lean forward with your chest and the top of your head. Try to keep your belly off the left thigh. And take one more inhale. And then exhale, hands down. Switch your feet out. Left foot steps back. Pulse the hips. Hands up to the front thigh. Peel it up. Swoop the arms. Good. Find your balance. And then pull your elbows through, reach back as you lean forward. Hands down. Left foot steps forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Little bend in the knees, brings you up to standing. Inhale the arms out and up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Moving right into tree pose. Bring weight into your left leg. And bring your right foot up to either your calf or grab the ankle to the inner thigh. Keep your hips facing forward. Feel your right hip stretch as you engage. And then come back to your breath. And just focus on being here now. Then bring hands back to your hips. And we're going to try to step the right foot back into warrior one. So a big step, place the heel down, bend into your left knee, squeeze that right leg straight. Inhale, float the arms out and up, and we'll hold. And same thing as before, pull your elbows through, lean forward as you reach back. Maybe this time you can interlace your fingertips and get a nice squeeze through the shoulders. Release your hands. One big step forward. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale into the heart. Tree pose, other side. Right leg is our balance. Left foot lifts. And just as a reminder, when we breathe, try to be in and out of the nose for Ujjayi breath. If you feel like it's hard to catch your breath, that's a good chance to slow down and to focus on your breathing. Hands back to the hips. And left foot steps back, warrior one. Inhale, arms out and up. And pull the elbows through, reach back as you lean forward. Option to interlace that opposite pointer finger on top. Release the hands. One big step forward. Relax. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, fold forward over the hips. Next, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step back for your plank pose. You can traditionally flow through by lowering to your belly, taking cobra or upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Or you can follow me by taking a child's pose, curling up into cow pose, and pressing back into down dog. So we'll keep that flow consistent through the rest of class, and you get to decide what that looks like for you. Big toes touching here in down dog. Lift your right leg high. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, try to step that right foot through in between your hands, and then straighten both of your legs for pyramid pose. So it's not quite as long as warrior one. And again, you can grab those blocks if you need extra space. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Look at your right kneecap. Pull your right hip back in space. And then lengthen your spine, look forward. You're gonna move your hands, maybe your blocks out in front of you, and get that right foot to center. Lift the left leg up and back behind you. Try to create a long line from top of the head to the back heel. Deep breath in. And exhale, fold forward. Left foot meets the right. Relax. You can move blocks out of the way if you have them. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step back for your plank. Choose your flow. We'll meet back in down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Big stretch. Exhale, step the left foot through. Straighten both legs. Grab for those blocks again if you need. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Look at the kneecap. And pull your hip back in space. Lengthen the spine, look forward. Move your hands out in front so they can stack in line with your shoulders as you lift the right leg. And relax, right foot meets the left. Fold forward. A little bend in the knees, curls you up to standing this time. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, cactus your arms, open the chest. Stay in this open position as you move hands to your low back for standing back bend. Draw the tailbone down as you open the chest. And send your hips forward. And take a deep inhale. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Bring your hands down. Extend your right leg back behind you again and hover. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, step your right foot back, turn the heel down for warrior two. Inhale, arms up and open. Exhale, sink into it. Add a little pulse through your legs. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend the left knee. And then inhale, left arm up. Reverse warrior. Maybe you can look up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm down to the thigh. Reach right arm up and over. Create a long line from right fingertips to outer edge of right foot. Scoop the left hip underneath you. Come back up to your warrior two. Then bring hands back down top of mat. Lift your right leg back behind you. Fold forward, top of the mat. Relax. Other side, lengthen the spine. Reach your left leg back behind you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the left foot back, turn the heel down. Open up. Warrior two. Inhale, pulse. Exhale, sink. Right knee bends. Inhale, right arm up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Scoop the right hip and open through the left side. Come up to your warrior two. And then hands down top of mat. Lift the left leg back behind you. Even the hips. And relax left leg to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Option to flow through here. Step back for your plank. Flowing through to down dog. Lift your heels, look forward, bend the knees, walk back to the top of your mat. Come up to standing. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands in, step your right foot back for triangle pose. Hands on the hips, hinge forward over the left leg, and back to center. Lower the left hand down the left shin, reach right arm high. Maybe you can look up. Pull yourself up to standing. Turn your feet so you're facing the back of your mat. We'll hinge over the right hip this time. Come back up. Feel the pelvis shift and move. Right hand lowers down to the shin, left arm high. Pull yourself up into a wide split. Inhale, arms out and up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Let's just work on relaxing over the legs. You can shake your head, yes, no. Feel your spine lengthen. Your hamstrings open. And your nervous system relax. And bring your hands down. Now, there's no really graceful way to do this, but we're going to stay facing this direction on our mat and come down to our knees. Okay, we're gonna work on frog pose. So you wanna walk forward on your mat so your knees and your feet are on your mat for a little padding. And then you're gonna walk both of your knees and your feet out. Toes externally rotate. You can stay on your hands or maybe come down to your forearms. And get a big stretch through your hips, your inner thighs. And this is just one of those you have to hold. Let's get at least 5 more breaths. Now to come out of it, come back up to your hands and slowly try to come out of it. We'll come down to our mats. Feet out in front. And we're just gonna come back on to our forearms and do some pelvic tilts. So you're to tuck and untuck your pelvis. This is also something you can do laying flat on your back. Really great for our spinal health. Let's do one more. Now have your feet go as wide as your mat. You're gonna drop your knees over to the right. And just stretch your left, specifically your left quad and hip flexor. Again, this is something you can do laying flat on your back too. So if your shoulders don't like this, you could also grab a pillow to elevate your head and shoulders. Let's take one more breath on this side. Come up. We'll switch sides. So knees over to the left. And then come back up. And now we will lay all the way down, unless you need to grab that pillow for your head and shoulders, then you can do that. Okay, if you're comfortable laying flat on the back, then you can. So knees are still bent, feet are flat, hip width distance apart. Let's go back to that pelvic tilt. This time we'll curl it up into bridge. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, roll it back down. We'll do this several times. Let it feel like a spinal massage. Now let's try that single legged. So move your feet a little closer together. Lift your right leg to tabletop. Inhale, lift the hips. You're not going to feel as much as a pelvic tilt. Roll back down. Lifting up. Roll back down. You'll feel more activation through the standing hamstring and glute. So 3 more. And then we'll switch sides. Left leg up. Pressing through the right foot. Keep it slow and engaged. Then release that side. And keep your feet together. Lift your hips up, lift your heels up. And we're going to do clams where we open and close our knees. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. Figure 4 stretch, right ankle to left thigh. Grab your hamstring or your shin on the left side and breathe into your right hip. If at any point laying on your back gets uncomfortable, you can also do this in a seated position. Inhale and exhale. Release. Switch sides. Left ankle to right thigh. Stretching the left hip. Nice job. Release this side. Use a little bit of momentum and bring yourself up to a seat. Straighten the legs out in front of you. On the inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, fold forward over the legs. You tuck the chin again, back to that throat lock. You can really feel that stretch down the spine. We'll come up and bring right foot into the left inner thigh, bending the knee. Bring left hand down the left leg and reach right arm up and over. You're opening your chest to the right side. Relax, fold over the left leg, look in towards your knee. Curl the spine up and bring this right knee up and into your chest. We're gonna hug with the left arm, do a gentle twist to the right. And release, we'll switch sides. Bend the left knee, left foot on the right inner thigh. Right arm down the right leg, reach left arm up and over. Look to the left and continue to Rotate your chest up. Relax. Look towards your right knee and fold forward. And come up. Lift your left knee. Hug with your right arm, twist with your left. Gentle twist. And release and come back to center. Now bend both of your knees, feet hip width distance apart. Bring hands behind you for reverse tabletop. Press down into your feet and hands. Lift your chest. Lift your hips. Good. Hold here for 10. 6, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Roll your wrists out. Okay, and we'll do one more set. Back into your tabletop. Reverse tabletop. Lift. Here for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Roll out the wrists. Then roll off to your right side and have your knees bent. We're just going to open and close that top knee for clamps. Nine. Good. 10 more. Five. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now relax your knees. Top arm reaches out in front, peels back behind. Reaches out in front, peels behind. You decide how deep this twist is for you. And then hold it open. You can reach both arms out for T. And close it up. Press yourself up. So your right shin is out in front. Your left ankle is tucked behind you. Reach right arm up and over. Side stretch. And switching sides, left arm up and over. And come back to center. Excuse me. Now we're gonna lay on our left side, finish up, and then we'll relax. Let's start with clams. When you get 20. Remember with clams, nothing moves besides that top leg. Abs are drawing in, hips are stable. Ten more. Last one. Now relax the legs. Top arm reaches out in front, peel it back. Reach forward, peel it back. Last one, hold it open. And relax, roll off to that left side. Press yourself up to seat. Now left shin is out in front and right ankle is tucked behind. We'll go left arm up and over. And switch sides. And come back to center. All right, we just have a few minutes left. So if you'd like to lay flat on your back, you can. You can also lay off to either side if that's more comfortable, or you can stay in a seat with me and just take a few moments to recollect your breath. Notice how you feel. And just finish more in a meditative seat. Whatever you decide, let yourself relax and enjoy these few moments. And feel the benefits, the direct benefits of yoga and practicing. Notice how it changes your physiology, your thought process, your mood, your energy, vitality. And you can take your time to come out of your practice. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.